Hello, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our new series called Now We Know, where we go back and look at trailers to see if they gave us hints or did not give us hints or whatever.
Or they hold up.
Or they hold up or whatever it ends up being as we watch old trailers. And we're doing the MCU. And we're in phase 1 right now. And now we're doing Thor. With the bleached eyebrows.
Yes, and the hair. Oh, the hair is
the overly bleached everything on Chris Helmsworth.
Poor Chris Helmsworth.
Actually, Kevin Feige has come out and said that's actually one of the few mistakes that they've made where he wished he could go back and fix.
Like, yeah. The hair is just hard.
And this is directed by Kenneth Branagh, and this is how we get Christopher Eccleston inside the MCU.
Is this one Kenneth Branagh? I thought the next one.
No.
Does he do both of them?
He does this one and Dark World. Christopher Eccleston is in Dark World. Not in Thor. This is when we really fall in love with Coulson.
Yes, Coulson.
And so here we go. Here's our trailer reaction. Now we know of Thor and go. What are we doing? And go. See? Buttons. Back to they don't do that anymore.
Preview has been approved for all audiences. Are you the god of thunder or lightning?
You made my men look like a bunch of minimum wage mall cops.
Because they are.
That's hurtful. Would you like to tell me where you received your training? Afghanistan?
No.
No.
Who are you?
Asgard.
It's so bad. That looks good.
Have sacrificed much to achieve peace.
It's so pretty there.
Well, not so much anymore.
Stupidity. You have opened these peaceful realms and innocent lives to the horror and devastation of war. You are a vain, greedy, cruel boy. You are an old man and a fool! You're
not wrong.
Father. And now take from you your power. I cast you out!
Bye, Felicia.
Please open your eyes.
Oh no, this is Earth, isn't it?
Where it comes from?
That's not in the movie either.
Called it magic. And you call it science. I come from a place where they're one and the same.
He has disobeyed his king. His fate is in his own hands now.
I will end this.
In
3D. Whoa.
And a 2D.
If you have to. So this trailer spends a whole lot of time on the planet that or the realm that Loki's from.
Yeah. With the ice giants.
Ice giants.
A lot more.
Don't flame us for not remembering the name of that realm. Like 90%, 75% of it is that.
They spend a lot more time there than I would expect them to because they're really not there very long.
Right. It's like 15 minutes of the movie. Everything else is
very much of a misdirection.
Yeah.
Very much a misdirection because he spends almost all of his time on Earth.
On Earth, yeah.
And he's in Asgard when he's getting ordained as the next king. But you forget, like, they introduced Loki, Odin, Selvig, Jane Foster, Humnall, Like they introduce everybody
Right.
who are all super important to a bunch of stuff down the line
Right.
in this movie.
Yeah.
And in Endgame, spoilers for Endgame, they go back for Dark World, and that movie is very much not liked by anybody. Like that's always the last
Yeah.
one on everybody's list.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting because you can't do the stuff in Dark World without doing all the setup here, because you got to do all the it's the first of the Thor movies, and so like introducing all those characters that are so important the entire rest of the way.
Yeah.
Is just you forget that until you go back and you rewatch it, or you see it in the trailer or whatever it ends up being.
Yeah. It's obviously a very different feel from the latest Thor, which I guess we knew, right?
This trailer feels very dark and ominous.
Yeah, and then the movie doesn't. I don't really feel that way about the movie.
Yeah, I don't either. Like it's very much a kind of a, again with the misdirect about it's going to be super like Thor losing his power and Odin taking it from him. Anthony Hopkins is Odin. How do we not talk about that for a minute? But that idea of it being super dark and it's not. It's very much a man without. What ends up happening is it ends up being a guy with no purpose, a man with no purpose,
right?
Trying to find his true calling, trying to find his true person, which has always been, which ends up being Thor's whole MO throughout the entire MCU.
Right, which is how we end up with melting ice cream Thor,
dude Thor, but yeah, and Jane Foster's a huge, Natalie Portman's a huge part of the movie, but she's kind of only. Kind of secondarily introduced in the trailer. Yeah. And
well, yeah. I mean, you get that she's a love interest because you see them kissing, right?
Right.
Which
doesn't happen until the end.
Right. And now seems to be, we've seen 4 trailers and there has been a girl kissing a guy, or at least his mask, in 3 of them.
Right.
Funny. This is just very different feel from the movie for me.
Yeah. Although to be fair, this is a 3D, the 3D trailer.
Trailers, so they want to show a lot of stuff flying at you.
Yeah, and the font was weird, and
the monster that they send down at the end still creeps me out, and I don't know what it is. It just creeps me out.
The defender of the vault or whatever.
Yeah, because there's no face.
There's no face, and it's kind of hollow. And how does that all work? And because magic and stuff. But it's just a very weird feel. Asgard looks cool. It like all the graphics and everything hold up. And like we talked about with the eyebrows is
eyebrows and the beard,
terrible, but it comes back around. So it's just a very different feel. And that's not bad.
Didn't see anything that I thought was revealing anything for later. Just a couple things that I don't think were actually in the movie, but pretty short.
And they didn't really they don't show any of the stuff that actually is the main plot of Loki. Trying to take over, trying to do a takeover of Asgard. That none of that. Loki shows up in one little thing. So that's very good job on this one. So that's our thoughts on our what is this one? Thor. All the recording. So our new series called Now We Know, Thor Edition. What did you guys think? Was there something in there that we missed? Let us know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those links are in the description down below. And until next time, if we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.